Hey, what's up guys? What's up? Zombie Kills here. The reason I'm making this video is a lot of you guys don't know what this game is, and if any of you guys downloaded it, you're probably not going to know what to do. So yeah, this is a video to help anyone who's new to the game, or anyone who could just, I don't know, get a rerun of the basics, some of my personal tips that I use. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, and yeah, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so we're going to be doing a tutorial on how to survive in Unturned multiplayer. So yeah, first of all, if you want the game to be interesting whatsoever, you probably want to go into a server. Now, you don't want to go into a server that's full or empty, because either one of those, it's just going to be boring. Either you're going to die a whole bunch, or you're not going to get any PvP or anything fun to happen. So you're going to want to go in a medium, full-ish server. This particular one is 2 times loot. So yeah, that's going to make it a lot easier for you to actually get stuff, to actually participate in PvP, and to actually, hopefully, not die. Now, one important thing to do if you're playing solo is turn your game sounds up, because you're going to want to be able to hear if anyone's trying to sneak up on you, or if there's shots in like a nearby town. The first thing to do when you spawn in is you have to get a gun. Doesn't matter what gun it is, you just have to get a gun. Okay guys, so I believe I see a Yuri up there already. This tower on Washington's a popular spot for guns to spawn. Okay, the reason why we're finding such good stuff is because this is a modded like loot server. I wouldn't recommend a full-on vanilla one unless you're going for some hardcore PvP, or if you just want to play with like less gear so everyone and their mom doesn't have a gun. Okay, so now that we have a gun, now we need XP. One of the many ways you can get XP in this game is by killing zombies, so I'm gonna do that real quick. As you see, zombies drop loot. You're going to want to take that. Pretty much take anything that's useful. For example, I'm just going to take pretty much everything that I can possibly use here. Clothes for storage, all that good stuff. Okay, and now we finally have XP, so we can upgrade some of our stats. Now, you either have 2 choices here. You can either put it into sharpshooter, or you can put it into your running. If you put it into your sharpshooter, it's never going to degrade. But I personally like putting up my running first, just because it's nice to be able to move faster and get more stuff done. So that's one place looted. We're now going to go to this convoy over here. The map I'm playing on is Washington. It's one of my favorites because there's a lot of different areas you can go to get loot. Nothing too good here. Take all the clothes you can possibly get, because what you can do with those is you can take this and scrap it, and then turn it into a rag in case you get shot, and then you can patch yourself up if you bleed. In every military thing, you want to check all the buildings, because anything can spawn. For instance, I got an Avenger, a Peacemaker here, and all of this is pretty much useful. Now, I personally think the Peacemaker is better than the Yuri, so we're going to go ahead and drop that, and we're going to put this in our secondary. Okay, so we can still melee zombies, and pull this out if we really need to. Okay, we got more XP, so we'll put a little bit more into running. There we go. Okay, as you guys can see, there is a fresh spawn over there. Since this is a high loot server, we kind of want to take care of him, just because there is modded loot and he can get a gun fairly easy. So we'll just do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Fresh spawn's down. Another tip that's going to be very useful to you guys is you're going to want to set your FOV to maximum. This is going to help you a lot to see everything much clearer. So this setting right here, field of view, you want that on max. Okay guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to swim over to military, because that's where all the good stuff's going to be. You usually want to stay in third person wherever you're running and mainly PvPing, because third person is the secret cheat to this game. It'll make your PvP life a lot easier. Another pro tip, if you look like this, you can see everything under the water. So in case you want to do a raid, build a base, or see anything under the water, you just have to angle your mouse up just a little bit and you can see everything. Okay guys, we're now at military, so we kind of have to watch out. A lot of people are going to be here more often than not. So yeah, first thing you should pretty much do every time is check the hills, because usually there could be a sniper or two just chilling up here waiting for people. Okay guys, so in my case, I think I'm pretty much clear. I give everything a pretty good inspection. I don't see anyone running around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to go in the military without dying. I can take my katana back out. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you see loot on the ground here already. That means someone was recently here, because loot does despawn after a little bit. Got a military vest that'll do some damage protection, but it's pretty minimal. It's like 1 or 2 shots at most. You don't want to stay in military base more often than you have to. Our goal here for now is to try and get a heartbreaker. You guys can follow the steps that I'm doing here. To hotkey an item so you don't have to go into your inventory, you just click it and then press the number you want it to be hotkeyed to. So if I get shot, I don't have to open up my tab, I can just press the number 3 and I'll have the dressing in my hand. Okay, so we have a little less than half, so around here I like to start upgrading my shooting. In case I do run into some players, I can actually have some decent aim. 2 peacemakers. Since I have a peacemaker, what I'm going to do, make a space for this one, and then you can right click on it, click strip, and then it'll just pop the mag out. So now I have 2 extra mags in case I get into a really crazy fight. Okay, I don't know if you guys heard that, but there was a shot to my right. I think I have everything I'm going to need to get by for a little bit. So I'm going to start heading towards that shot, and we're going to see if we can't take out the player. Another tip, if you have mythical effects like I do on screen now, what you're going to want to do is press G and click this button right here. This will make you a lot less obvious, and say if it's dark, they're not going to see your luminescent mythical effects and just like take you out. Okay, let's do a little bit more of this, and we're good to go. It's somewhere in that general area. Headphones are very important for this game if you want to be able to know where players are. Because 9 times out of 10, they're going to shoot first, trying to kill a zombie or something. And that's how you know where to go to sneak up behind them and take them out. There was also a shot over there, but I'm going to go for this guy. Okay, we're very close now. I'm starting to see muzzle flashes. Sounds to be a Colt or something. Some kind of pistol. Wait for our... Oh, they're on the bridge. Okay, so you can see there's 2 of them. One looks to be fairly geared. If I had a longer range rifle, I could probably just take them out from further away. But currently I have a P90. So it looks like I may have to rush them. There's also a guy in that police station. So there's a player to the left, 2 in front of us. 1 to the right. There's players everywhere. Not a very good situation, but... Okay, he's dead. Like I said, guys, third person is the low-key cheat to this game. It's a very OP. So we're going to take his stuff very quickly. You don't want to get greedy, because that's when people sneak up behind you and take you out. Okay, might want to use our dressing. Oh, his friend's coming up? No? Okay. Yeah, there's his friend, okay. We see him. Hit him once. Okay, that's what you don't want to do in a PvP fight, is just run out and spray wildly, because that made it super easy for me to just take him out real quick. Now we have our Heartbreaker. This is the gun I wanted. That's one of the worst things you can do. What he should have done is stayed behind that corner and waited for me to rush, because if you're gonna rush, you're most likely gonna die. Okay, another player on that roof. He sniped at me. He can't shoot me past this wall. He's hiding, so we can push up. Okay, he doesn't know where we are right now. Let's see if we can upgrade his skills. No. You want to burst your shots very often in this, especially if you don't have skills. That's going to make your aim a lot better. Because if you just shoot wildly, you're not going to get any hits, and then you're going to be screwed. He was using a sports shot, so I obviously have the advantage here. Even though I'm kind of surrounded, we'll still be fine. Okay, like I said, he's rushing now. So we need to get behind some kind of cover. Looking good. You can press Q and E to switch perspectives of what you want to do. You just want to keep all of your sides open at one time. See, he's right there. He doesn't even know where I am. If anything gets too crazy, you can just jump down. Need a bandage. Okay, that was well played by him. Poorly executed though, because as you guys saw, I easily just took him out. But well played. Now we can take his stuff, turn it into more bandages. Whenever you're looting, I suggest laying down. Okay, so what we need to do now, heal up so we can not get one shot. Very good tactic. Take all of his clothes, refill our mags. Okay, I can hear him coming back. This time he has an ace. Just gonna wait it out for a little bit. Patience is gonna win you a lot of gunfights in this game. So yeah, just keep that in mind. See, he's already getting impatient. He's walking around. If you lay down, you don't make any sound. Okay guys, I'm being the impatient one now, so if I die, that's on me. But what we're gonna do, jump up. And if we're gonna rush, we're gonna rush. We're not gonna go halfway. Okay, there's no one here. We're good to go. Can make another dressing, and that should get us up to full health. And you really want to drop most of your useless junk. Since we have this, might as well just throw it. Maybe scare him away. I don't know. Okay, he's currently over at the gas station, so yeah, he completely gave up looking for us. Pretty good gunfight. So if there is a big gunfight, what you want to do is wait until someone wins and then kill the person that won. Chances are they're going to be low health, so it should make it pretty easy for you. So yeah, if you can, sneak up and wait for him. Just wait for him to finish their fight, and then you can clean up the last guy and take everything. It's not worth getting hit for that zombie. That looked like a person, so just shoot it. They know I'm here, so you gotta be extra careful. Oh, I hear footsteps. This man's healing. Somewhere close by. Make it seem like we're distracted. Alright guys, we lost there, but yeah, you gotta accept the fact that you're not always gonna get the kill. He had the advantage, he had the little wall in the way, he had the higher ground, so yeah. So what you do now is you go back to another spot where you know good military loot is gonna spawn, so we're gonna head over there right now. You can always go back for the person that killed you, but it's not worth going there with your fists, because you're just gonna get killed like some noob. If you guys notice, I still have all of my shooting skills. The only thing I lost was my exercise. So I'm going to be running slowly again, but I can easily change that with getting a little bit of XP. And honestly guys, if you don't really feel like walking to the next spot, what you can do is just do that. You'll get a brand new fresh spawn. As you guys could hear, there's a shotgun shot over there, but it doesn't make sense for us to go over there considering we only have a rake. So yeah, pick and choose your battles, only take the ones you think you can win. Okay, so this is a very good example. You guys just saw that fresh spawn over there, but you noticed there's 3 of his same dead body there. So once you suicide more than 1 times, you're just gonna die. Here, maybe I can help this guy out. So once you die more than once, you're just going to keep on getting the same spawn. And if I'm right, he should get another one here. But if you get killed by an outside source like me killing him there, you should get a different spawn. So even though I did kill him, I actually helped him out. Another PvP tip is you're always going to want the higher ground. If you're on the lower ground, it's going to be much harder to hit them. Because if you're looking down, you have all this space. But if you're looking up, you just have the tip of that. So they have this angle, whereas they have this angle. It's much better. They can only see your head where they can pretty much see your entire body. And we got another Heartbreaker. It's one of the most important things we're gonna need. Okay, so we'll equip this as our main. And we're pretty much ready to go back out there and go PvP. All you really need to do good in this game is a solid gun and some skills to take out pretty much anyone. It doesn't matter what they have, really. I mean, maybe if they have a sniper and you have a pistol. But at the end of the day, it's all about the technique you use, and yeah. I would say one thing about first person, it's not bad all the time. For instance, if you're in a close quarters area, like this maybe, it could be good to use the first person. If you have like attachments or like an AK with a grip, because you're going to have no recoil. And if you're in third person, you're going to have to deal with like it glitching out and stuff and you zooming in and going through tables. Whereas if you're in first person, you can just aim where you want to aim without any of the bullshit. We're getting killed by a zombie right now. Not making me look good, zombie. There we go. Always have meds in your hotkeys. Another lesson. So if you found this helpful, share it with a friend if you think they could gain anything from it. But yeah, if you guys want another tutorial like this, leave a suggestion in the comments. I think if I were to do another one of these, I would do a building tutorial. Because yeah, a lot of people make bases that are easy to raid. And with my 2,000 hours experience of raiding bases, maybe I could help you guys out on building harder bases to raid. With all that being said, guys, I think I'm gonna head out. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.